This video is probably going to be nothing but cutscene. So, just a fair warning. If you don't want cutscene, don't watch. But this cutscene introduces one of my favorite characters from this game. That monkey. He's wearing a diaper and drinking soda. And Snake looks like nothing unusual is happening. Probably because he's used to this kind of stuff by now.
Pretty sweet, huh?
Oh my god, it's a talking monkey.
Whoa, hold it. Watch where you pointing that thing.
I like how they actually make you think like, oh yeah, the monkey's talking to you right now. But no, it's just this guy.
Who are you? Neither enemy nor friend.
This guy's great, I love him.
Voila.
You're not with the militia, and you're not PMC.
I'm a weapons wholesaler. All shapes, all sizes. But there's no need to worry, because all my shit's been laundered.
Laundered?
Why do you have to direct everything back to everybody as a question? Laundered. I wish I could do magic tricks, honestly.
You see,
It's one of those things I've always wanted to be able to do.
Like the PMCs use and make some mods. Then you can use them without having to match IDs. In other words,
So this entire cutscene is pretty much just going to be an explanation on how you can unlock the guns. Like the explanation for why you can do it in-game.
Yeah, they use that for all.
Because only a Metal Gear game would go into this much detail.
Not that I ever met any of them personally. Me, I'm Drebin number 893.
Yeah, Drebin is one of my favorite characters in this game. Don't know why. He's one of my favorite new characters.
You need a guy like me. Consider it a welcome gift. Take it.
I like how at this point Snake just trusts literally nobody. He trusts himself and he trusts Otacon. That's like about it.
Carbine model used by the U.S. Army, developed from the M16 service rifle. This one's a top-of-the-line model.
My controller keeps vibrating for some reason.
High precision, not like that government issue shit.
I had it happen once that like
Free flow.
my controller started vibrating in the middle of a game because I think there was like an explosion or something, and then a cutscene started up, and for some reason it just like must have knocked the vibration thing like kind of off guard, and it just kept vibrating. It would not stop during the entire cutscene. It was really weird. It wasn't this game. It was, I forget what game it was, but it was really bizarre.
And if you need them, I got a wide selection of aftermarket parts as well.
The frame's pretty rigid. No rattle.
Go ahead, give her a squeeze.
I still don't understand vibration in controllers. It doesn't really make sense to me.
Can't pull the trigger.
Really? That's weird.
What's weird?
Wait, I got it. I bet you're using an older generation of nanomachines.
Older generation.
Sometimes they don't really jive with the new system.
Seriously, who are you?
Whoa. Slow down.
Oh my god, those are not ice cubes. Those are like ice rocks.
My day job's working at AT.
How do you get ice cubes that big? Seriously.
Production control. So I get my hands on all the ID chips before they even register. Have a sip. It's a side of AT the public don't see. From the looks of it, you ain't with any state army. But you ain't exactly green either. You've got last-gen nanomachines. So I'm guessing former U.S. Army.
Stop calling Snake old, seriously. He's not that old, despite the fact that he looks 70.
So, can we talk business or what? You won't regret it.
Jeez, he has a ring on literally every single finger. I just now noticed that.
What's your take on him, Otacon?
I don't particularly like the guy. But it looks like we'll need his help with those ID guns. Sonny's been doing a little sleuthing for us.
Sleuthing, what a great
A
word.
well-known gun launderer in war economy circles. He's a businessman who deals mainly in selling black market firearms to small PMCs and local militia. Somalia, the Balkans, Lebanon, Darfur.
Oh, Otacon. Oh, you're breaking up. Oh.
Kashmir,
I wish I could skip it, but I don't want to.
Gets around.
How's he pull it off, anyway?
You can create a non-ID gun by replacing the ID recognition chip with a counterfeit version.
That'd be great if Snake did that once, like just in the middle of a codec. Oh, Otacon, you're breaking up.
On the system side.
Snake, I can very clearly tell that that's not happening.
Connections on the inside erasing records for him.
You think the Patriots are involved somehow?
I'm not so sure. If the Patriots were running the system from behind the scenes, then a weasel like Drebin would be a real pain in their collective ass.
Can he be trusted?
Wouldn't it be pain in their collective asses?
He makes his living off the war economy.
Makes more sense grammatically.
He doesn't let emotions get in the way of business, and he never gets his own hands dirty.
I'm not one to argue with
The only
Otacon.
thing he trusts is money. I share your concern, but what if we keep him at arm's length? Use him only to get intel and the supplies we need. Keep it strictly business.
All right.
So, we ready to make a deal or what? Okay then, let's talk business. This is a war zone. There's product coming in here by the truckload. And you'll be picking up a lot of guns in the field, I'm sure.
You have
Whatever
no
guns
idea.
You don't need, I'll take and buy them off you. That'll earn you points you can cash in for services.
Like what?
I'll launder your ID guns. No more locks. And I can also sell.
So like I said, this is
guns
the
I got
in-game. This is
inside.
the explanation for the in-game money and how you get weapons. You can buy them and stuff. Yeah, I actually think this is the first Metal Gear Solid game to allow you to pick up your enemies' weapons, which is pretty weird because you'd think that would just be a thing like from the get-go. I don't know though. Like, I love that he has a soda machine in there. Like, what happens when he runs out of soda? It's not like the soda machine is just gonna keep on pumping out the soda. It just seems like a waste of space to me.
They'll interfere with the system. Here, stick yourself with this. It's full of suppressor nanomachines. Relax. It won't hurt. You're scared of needles or something?
Shut up, monkey. I think he accidentally just stuck that into the part of his eye patch. That was really weird.
See? No sweat. Now you can use non-ID guns, no problem. Hey, be nice to our guest. Step outside.
Boo.
There you see? No problem.
I love how that gets
From now
shown in the
on, when you
cutscenes,
pick
like
up an
his
ID
stress
gun that
meter.
says locked, you just let me know. You name it, I can launder it. Of course, it'll cost you. The going rate depends on the war price at the time. Man, I gotta give this shit a rest.
Looks like you're doing pretty well for yourself.
You might say that. What with the war economy and all, and the system clamping down on things. System codes are the law now, and control's essentially absolute. Paving the way
I like how this game has such an insane amount of detail. Like, you could see like things just passing by the camera, like just like little particles just going by the camera.
And naked guns to terrorist groups and paramilitaries. And these ID guns can't be sold on the black market.
Seriously, where did he get those ice boulders from?
To print money. Privatizing the military's made the PMC.
You can't even consider them ice cubes if you tried.
The fatter the PMCs get, the line between civilian and soldier is gonna get real blurry. Sooner or later, the whole damn human race is gonna be green collars. More like we're all gonna be fighting proxy wars. But hey, this war economy puts the food on my table. You're a green collar too, aren't you? Yeah, it's in your eyes. You've seen a lot of combat.
What makes you think you know me?
Nothing to be ashamed of. I'm the same way. I grew up here too. I got no interest in the outside world. Alright then.
Yeah, that must be weird to just be like a soldier your entire life, just to not know anything else other than just like fighting.
I have you.
Would have been better if the monkey did it. Oh my god, it's a tire. After this codec, I'll end the video.
I know what you're thinking, but Drebin does have a point. The world depends on war, on the war economy. Can you imagine what would happen if war just disappeared overnight?
Otacon, you and Drebin both mentioned something about a war price earlier. What did you mean by that?
It's a kind of market price, one that fluctuates according to demand, not only for PMCs and military industry, but for the production, distribution, and energy supply networks that support them. It's been growing by leaps and bounds, and investors are really starting to take notice.
I really think that the whole, you know, you can't use enemy guns thing, really, it makes sense. And I kind of wish, not I wish, I think it would make sense if we were actually to find the technology to do it. Because, I mean, why give the enemy more guns than they would have normally?
We'll use the Mark II to deal with Drebin from here on out.
It makes sense to me. It probably doesn't make sense to anyone else.
The Mark II can act as a kind of delivery boy, connect you with.
And yeah, Otacon's just explaining that the Mark II is gonna be used to, you know, take the stuff from Drebin and give it to you. Just so it doesn't make sense that like Drebin would have to come to you every time in his giant APC.
Gets traded to Drebin for points.
I see.
You can then use the points you've earned to unlock ID guns or buy new weapons.
Sounds good.
I think I know how buying things works, Otacon.
Guns for it besides you, Snake. You know, freelance green collars who collect weapons in exchange for services.
Guess I'll have to rely on him for now.
Okay. Now go meet up with our informants, Rat Patrol.
Alright, so we got an M4. So yeah, in the next video... Oh wow, is the particle stuff in the game too? Yeah, look at that, that's pretty cool. But yeah, in the next video, we shall progress more in the game, and there'll be more gameplay, maybe a little less cutscenes. No promises though. See you then. Oh my god, where did Snake go?